hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertain? So today I'm coming to you guys with another video. In this video, you guys were talking Cardi B and Amy Luciani. Okay. Before I get started, everything to do, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Okay. So Amy Luciani, you guys did a video with an interview with the Baller Alert, and she has some things to say about just being a writer in general and being in the room of writers for some particular artists. One artist that she mentions is Cardi B. Okay. Now, this didn't go over too well with Cardi B. Take a listen to what a couple of things that she had to say, courtesy of the Baller Alert.
Period. What are can you share some of the artists that you wrote for?
I can tell you some writing sessions I've been in.
Okay.
That's how you have to do that legally. I've
Really?
been in some, yeah. I can tell you some, yeah.
Just just a couple of writing sessions.
I have been in writing sessions for Cardi B,
Okay.
and I'll leave it at that. That was my most biggest opportunity.
Okay.
And I was the only girl in the room with all the male writers. So
Can you give us an example of what a writing session is like for people who
yes.
may be curious?
Yes. So a writing session, you'll get obviously your confidential email through whoever you're working with, or if you have a pub deal or a label deal, and they will tell you like which label is looking for songs, and they'll tell you what type of songs they're looking for, meaning so and so has a 10-song album and it's about to come out. The last 2 records they wanted to be maybe club boppy, fun, or a deep record. It's like heart bro, got dumped, he left, and depending on what your writing cadence is, you might get the email like, hey, it's a session coming in. You want to be a part of it. You don't know who you're walking in there. And sometimes you don't even know the artist that you're writing for. Sometimes you might have a publishing deal, a pub deal, and get in there and it's like, oh yeah, you writing for, I don't want to name somebody who writes for themselves, but whoever's been vocal about not writing for themselves, you might come in and be like, who's working on this?
That never happens.
You might come in and be like, I'm for real? Like, how many songs does she need? Well, they really only need 1. And it's literally 20 people sometime trying to get theirs to be
20
picked
people
up.
writing on one song?
For sure.
Sean Garrett kind of shared that with us. It's like a whole bunch of people and they're just like fighting for that chance to get on the album.
Dummy.
How many points did you get from Cardi?
This is legal stuff.
Okay.
Legal stuff.
Okay. But was it nice? Was it a nice?
No, and let me clarify. The song session that I did for Cardi, my verse didn't get put on that album.
Okay.
So I didn't get no points from the Cardi, but I was a writer on the whole project. But my particular
Throughout the entire project.
No, so and it don't go like that either.
Okay.
So basically, when they came to Atlanta, they put the Atlanta writers. They had sessions for her in California as well. They do this with not just Cardi, all the artists. I don't want to just single her out, but in the Atlanta writing session, it was about 11 of us there. I knew then, like, I hope I just get a sentence on this song. I didn't know coming in there was going to be that many people anyway, but this is the game. So I didn't expect in that situation, seeing London and seeing all these big people.
Hourly fee, or was it a flat fee?
It's a lump sum.
Okay. Just for being there.
Just for being there.
Okay.
You can get paid from your label to just come and be a part of the session. Typically, that's not gonna happen. But some people have just been like, I'm just here giving y'all ideas. I'm not gonna get no points, but I want some money off of this. And they be the ones that you don't see the names on the thing either. A lot of the big mega stars have had like 5 people that I know wrote a lot of them hits. If you look, it'd be like 2 names on the song. And that's not true. It'd be like 5 of them that wrote that song. But the big dogs that had the big Rockefeller label or so-and-so, they're going to shine and they're going to be the ones to get all the credit. That you be having smaller people like, I was just thankful to be in the room. I left with some money. I didn't get a long-term deal like y'all, but I got a couple thousand. I'm cool.
All right, so just off of this, Amy, you will never write for Atlantic ever again or be in a writing session with Atlantic ever again. I don't think her doing this interview and saying all of this was the smartest idea because it's gonna probably ruin other opportunities for her. But I will say though that this kind of proves a lot of what people have been saying about Cardi in regards to her, having alleged, a lot of writers helping her throughout some songs. So I think that's what, will damage a little bit of her reputation. And you guys know that, Cardi didn't take a huge liking to this. And y'all probably wonder, who is this Amy chick? So Amy Luciani, you guys, she's a YouTube personality and a content creator. And her rise of fame was one half of the Amy and Mozzie show. And her and Mozzie built a fan base of more than 250K subscribers. And she's also an inspired hip-hop artist. She recorded singles like Somebody and Voicemail. She made her YouTube debut in 2018 with like a viral prank where like the boyfriend kind of like cut her dress and like she freaked out and stuff. And now, you guys, she's on Love Hip Hop Atlanta. More so now known for feuding a lot with Erica Banks over Chaotic. I don't know how I feel more chaotic, y'all. All right. And also getting into it recently with Rennie Rucci over a song. All right. So Cardi, of course, did not feel a way about this on social media. And she said a couple things to Miss Amy through a DM. So she directly approached Amy on a DM and had this to say. Shout out to Got the Scoop and also Ken Barbie. Okay. So Cardi says, when have you ever in your life written for me? And then Amy goes, Cardi, no, please don't take it out of context. I said 3 years ago, I was a writing session with multiple songwriters and your name with other dope artists were in the lineup of upcoming albums. And then Cardi said, how you jacking me that you did a song for me and your verse didn't make it, but you getting credited on the album? Is that your win? Is that your verse? It's not. Okay. And then Amy says, never that. You didn't say that you claim you wrote for me. I don't work with no writers unless they bringing me singing hooks. So I don't even know why you had, I'm guessing she said this, anger towards me. And she said, I'm sorry if I sound aggressive, but my album is my everything, my bread and butter. And I take a lot of pride. And so many people have discredited me for my work. See, Cardi, I had the same reaction too, because it's like, it's one thing for you to break down, a writing session and so on and so forth, but you specifically calling her out, especially with the reputation that Belcalis has had, I don't think was the smartest. Okay. And she said, you worked your ass off. No one can say you didn't, pretty. Cardi, that's the thing I don't like, the pretty thing. Like, to me, I never got a real good vibe off of Amy. Something about her rubs me the wrong way. She comes across as very elitist. I can't stand elitist people. She said, Cardi, I never said you had writer camps. Can you please hear me out? I know these bees are effing weirdos. I'm not her. I said I was with a pub and got calls years ago to write. Clear how the girls get amnesia. When I arrive, you never know who's there, who's looking for hooks, verses, or cadences. I was proud to be the one Black girl there amongst all men writers. You should take pride. Look at you, girl. You are effing self-made. We love you out here. The fuck? No one can discredit you. We literally watched you work your move and made yourself a boss. Again, a real B say sorry. I apologize. I'll take this as a learning lesson. Keep going, Cardi. This feels like what I'm going through on Love Hip. Come on, really? Are you serious? I know she didn't compare her career to a Cardi B. I'm not even a Cardi B stan, but like, really? You're a dreamer. You dream a lot in your sleep.
Ooh, you're mad. You're a dreamer. You dream a lot in your sleep.
No, not really. I know.
Yes, you do.
No,
yes, you do.
I mean, I wouldn't compare their journey on Love Hip Hop as being the same. I feel like Amy's doing the biggest mistake on Love Hip Hop, which is getting caught up in a showmance. A showmance is a show, a relationship romance on a television reality show, and I think she's getting too much caught up into it, and that's, you know, overshadowing her music. Okay. Says, this feels like what I'm going through. I love Hip Hop Atlanta right now. 2-hour interview conversation being misconstrued. I'm sorry, girl. Keep it going. Okay. Of course, we've heard artists having this done before, having multiple writers on, you know, certain particularly single songs. So it's not like a huge surprise that she said this, but I just didn't think it was the smartest to like really pinpoint out a specific artist that you've been in a writing room with. Okay, child, hit me up. I could write a couple beats and a couple tracks. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, let me know what you guys think down below about this interview that she did with the Ball Alert, and are you guys surprised at her breaking down how a writing room situation goes, and particularly being in the room for Cardi B? Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, and we're out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.